We will switch off the internet. Depending on the region, the west and north regions will not be affected. For the Baganda, it will be switched off for 5 days, and for the Basoga, it will be off for 2 months.
To all defenders of human rights, all defenders of human dignity, United Nations, African Union, European Union, Human Rights Watch, everyone. Ugandans are doing their best. They are doing their best to share, to tag you, to make sure this information reaches you before the damage is irreversible. We are telling you to be alert and intervene before a mess is done. And we are speaking from lived experiences. We have seen this happen. The last elections, we witnessed murders, people were killed, people disappeared in a way we don't understand. Some are still in prisons, hundreds of them are still in prison since that year, up to now. And that was done behind the internet. They first switch off the internet and do every brutal thing they want to do to us. All that brutality is done by the regime, by the military. As we speak, the military has already declared to intervene in our elections. It is instructing citizens to cast their vote on the 15th of January, to cast your vote and disappear immediately to your home. Yet we have witnessed a lot of vote rigging. We want to get rid of this gun rule, and we are ready to stand because the law allows us to do so. The law tells us to keep around after casting our votes and witness, but the army is ordering us to leave immediately after casting the vote. Please intervene. Oh, United Nations, we believe that your actions are going to save thousands of lives, and your silence is going to cause a lot of brutal violence. This is what the regime needs. It needs you to keep quiet, and they do whatever harm to us they want to do, because they hold guns. I'm an ordinary citizen representing many ordinary citizens out there. And this is all we want from you. Intervene before the harm. Otherwise, we respect you so much.
We have asked you, all broadcasters, not to live stream riots, because during such encounters, people say whatever they are going to say. And when you are in the field there live streaming, how will you delay so that you sieve out such information that is unlawful? Hate speech, this is the obvious. Why should you broadcast hate speech? Hate speech is intended to inflame situations. Don't purport to have telecenters when you are not authorized by somebody who is constitutionally empowered to do this, authorized to do this. Yours is to report. Electoral Commission is the one mandated to publish, announce, declare results. I've told you that electoral results are not news like any other.
This is the last time I'm vying for president in Uganda. I will never vie again after 2026. So I urge all Ugandans to come out in large numbers and vote for me for the very last time. I have few projects that I want to finish.
People, welcome back again. Once again, there is a lot that is happening that we need to speak about. First of all, let me ask this question. What is the role of journalists? What is the role of the media personalities? Because all I know is that the media personalities are the people who are functioned to go and cover anything that is happening across the world so that the world can be able to see all that is happening across the world. But when it comes to the point where now the politicians are now starting to take journalists or the media personalities as their enemies, then we have a problem. Why do I say that? Because today we know that it's just few days. We are in a countdown of few days for the Ugandan election. So they are going to the general election. But again, it's like we're expecting something bad to happen in that country, because this has even confirmed by the judge of this country that the internet is going to be switched off in some parts of the country for 1 week. In some of the parts of the country, is going to be shut down for the whole month.
We will switch off the internet. Depending on the region, the west and north regions will not be affected. For the Baganda, it will be switched off for 5 days, and for the Basoga, it will be off for 2 months.
So why do they have to shut down the internet? This has just already started, and the government banned the live streaming of the journalist. The chaos, the protest and everything that is happening, calling them that is going to make chaos or to cause more problems in the country of Uganda during the election period. And we know the impacts. We know the impacts that can happen or that can come out through this, saying that the country is going to be switched off from the internet. We know at this time we are still in a reminder of all that has happened in the country of Tanzania. Because the government shut the internet down, a lot happened under the dark side, under the dark room. Many people were unalived. Properties were destroyed. Bodies were dumped away. People were arrested. And a lot of things happened in that country. The day the internet was restored, already a great damage was already created. And it has already been done. So we would have did nothing to make it to look like undone. We've been always coming out to speak about this, calling Africa's transparency during the election period, calling the best governance. But why African leaders are making this the life of the people to be in this kind of way? Why are they gambling with the life of the innocent citizens of Africa? Because a political issue is something, the political is something that everyone has the right to go and make his own decision without being told or without being misled or without being guided what to do. But he's going to make a decision through his own will that he feels like it is going to help him, to help them. But why African leaders are taking things personal? They want to make the right choices to the people. Because if you see things starting to happen this way, then it means that there is already some things that has already been planned. There is going to be the rig of election. And today the people of Uganda have been always coming out to say that we are enough. We are enough. It's enough for us. And we need a change from this country. So why do the government have to limit the people to make their own choice and coming out with more accusation that does not bring any solution? Because at this time, my people, we know the impact from the switching of internet. This means that a lot is going to happen. Yoweri Museveni has already done a lot. He has unalived many people. He has silenced the youth, the voice of the youth. Everyone who was from opposition, they are locked away. They are jailed. Some were silenced, some were unalived. And this man has been in power over 4 decades. The man has been, this is the country today that is having the oldest leader in office, older than atomic bomb. But he's still vying and fighting to occupy this position. And as you know, he has already planned his son. After the son is going to succeed him. So this means that the people of Uganda, if they cannot make the change today, they are going to suffer for the rest of their life. So if Museveni believes himself that he is going to win this election, that no one can come and challenge his power, as he always say, then why is he afraid of just putting things transparency, going through the free and fair election? Because he believes himself that no one can come and challenge his power. No one can come and take him out of the power. Then why is he afraid of all that's happening? Why is he afraid of his oppositions? First of all, he has a lot that he needs to do today for him to make sure that maybe the people of Uganda trust him again. He has locked away the opposition leaders. Today we have the oldest man who was fighting for the interests and the rights of the country of Uganda, who was fighting for the best governance, who was fighting against the corruption. But today he's in prison fighting for his own life. I am talking to the man called Besigye, Kizza Besigye. Kizza Besigye tried to fight for the best and to free his country from the hand of dictatorship. But today, he was fighting for the people. Today, he's locked away, fighting for his own life in prison. And then today, the same man is coming out to say that he's going to change the country of Uganda, because he has a lot to achieve that is still impending. After all that long time of over 40 years, he's still fighting for this power. What is wrong with the African leaders? What is wrong? Because once they take over the power, they take the countries like their own properties. They take their peoples like their own slaves. So they have the citizens have no right to come and question them. They have no right to come and take them out. They have no right to come and do anything, but only to make the decision that is only oppressing and putting the life of their people in danger, in mess. So this is bad. If the media personalities and journalists are being banned not to stream live, not to report the live events, then what's their role? Then if this is what they think of, then why these media personality are there? What's their role? Then how will we be able to know all that's happening? How will we be able to know that all that's happening in this country is going on a right way? So I think this is the right time that all that's happening across the world, it has come to an end. And as Africans, if we don't stand today to speak about this, then we are creating a hole that will come to consume us. It is the time today. The change must come in the country of Tanzania. I came across one comment. There's someone who commented that the people of Uganda will vote, but the decision will be made by Kenyans, because the Kenyans are tired of what is happening in the country of Uganda. We need that change, because once one country is liberated and got its freedom and its justice, then it means that this is an example for the entire continent of Africa, because we are fighting for the great change of the continent, not for the individual or for the one country. Be blessed. Tell me to have the comment section. Let's communicate, and we are here to watch all that is happening in that country, and be blessed.